Hey guys, how are you? Welcome to our house. It is actually a quite beautiful and glorious day outside today, but we're inside because I just want to take the opportunity to walk you around a little bit on the top floor of our house. And the reason for that is that we're planning a major revamp of this entire area. So today's video, I'm just going to show you how everything is looking right now, walk you through a little bit and just explain what we want to change. And then over the next weeks to come, we'll show you a few more videos, basically the progress, how we're doing it, how things are coming out, and hopefully with a beautiful end result. So I hope you're going to enjoy today's video. So we're on the top floor right now. This is the first floor. So our house has like a ground floor, which is already like a little elevated. And then here on the first floor, we have two smaller bedrooms and we've got like a studio, which is kind of like a living room where you're standing in right now. How I want to start is just show you basically the situation, how everything is looking right now. So if you just follow me, this is the first bedroom. And when we came into the house, how it was working basically, we were renting it for quite a long time during the season. So when we started renovating, I would say maybe 10, 11 years ago, we were just thinking about like doing a renovation for tourists to come and capture kind of like a nautical seaside theme and feeling to it. So we've got, for example, the wallpaper here with like all illustration of sailing boats. We've got like little displays with the seashells here with a mirror, and everything is like in this nautical color. So in the blue and the whites, it's like it's supposed to be like a little cozy holiday feel to it. Then if we just walk over to the other side, there is a second bedroom, the exact same size and the exact same layout. So if you just follow me. Here, by the way, is the back of the garden. So I'm standing now, this is the big window, this is the top balcony. So by the end of the video, maybe we just go onto the top balcony so you got to enjoy the beautiful view into the garden and the beautiful view on our not so beautiful lawn. But this is the second bedroom. So in size, it is pretty much exactly the same as the first one that I just showed you. Just the color concept is a little different. So here we're more like in this garden bedroom. So we got the wallpaper in this minty tone with a branch pattern on it. It's very light in general. So everything is kind of like with a white theme going on, but just like more these garden colors going on in here. So as you can tell, it is kind of romantic in here. And two bedrooms are quite small, and what we plan on doing is like end up with two decent sized bedrooms. So these two rooms will merge together to one bigger bedroom. So this wall will be removed. The door to the other room will be closed, and we're only going to keep the door where you're standing in right now. So that will be the main entrance to this bedroom here. So the bedroom will have two windows and a good size backdrop there. So the bed will be removed from here, from this wall, basically to that wall. So when you're lying in bed, you're looking out of the windows. Well, I think this is quite nice as a feeling in general, because we use the bedroom here and it is nice. It's a cozy, nice room, but I feel it would just improve the entire atmosphere and the vibe of the entire house. Then if we just go a little bit to the back now, so if I just leave this room, to my left, so to this side here, there is a bathroom that has been remodeled a couple of years ago. I'm not going to show you because it's not super tidy right now, but it's just, we're not going to touch the bathroom at all. Then what we have here, I told you already, this is kind of like a little studio living room. So it just opens up here. We have this really high ceilings here. If you just go to the top, you can see that we've got the beams there. We've got like the overhead light, not the overhead lighting, we've got the inbuilt lights in the ceiling. So things like that will change. I'm going to just talk you through what we're going to change. And here we've got like a little TV set, a couch, armchair, and kind of again this nautical theme going on, like with a blue and white stripe wallpaper. Got some pedals here hanging at the wall. They're actually really old ones. Some artworks that all kind of like go in this like seaside theme and feel to it. So what we plan to do with this room actually is we will close this wall here. So this part of the railing will go because we don't need it anymore, because this wall that you see here is going to continue and close up here, and we're going to have like a double entry door to this room. So this will be the second decent sized bedroom. So in the end, we're going to end up with two equal sized bedrooms. This one here has a view onto the river. So if I just go over to this side here, you can tell there is like a little balcony looking at the front of the house. and there is actually the river. So this is when we are always talking about that the house is so close to the ocean, to the river. This is the view that we have from the top view. It's really beautiful. Sometimes we even get to see some sailing boats on there. But the balcony only has sun in the morning. And then we also got like a little window in the back there, so the room should also have like beautiful lighting in here. What we're going to do is we're going to take out all of these like inbuilt lights here, because we feel like this is not really the style or the trend anymore in general. We're going to paint everything. We're going to change all of the doors, of course. I mean, this one will go out, as I said. Also, the bathroom door is not looking the best. So kind of if you see my videos where I was in the kitchen cooking with you or baking, that kind of style is something I really like. There's almost like Hamptons-ish countryside feel. That's what we also want to bring up here. So everything is like, there's a lot of decoration going on here. And it's not that I don't like it necessarily, but we both agree and think that style just moved on and you don't have all these like itty bitty tiny pieces standing here and then everywhere. It's more about like having like maybe bigger things with a better impact, if that makes sense. So for example, we already bought like first lamps for the nightstands. They're heavy duty though. So we got 2 of these, for example. And they're going to have like really big lampshades on them as well. So all these like decoration things will go. I think we're going to end up with, I don't know, a garage sale, a garden sale, something like that. I'm not sure if that is a thing in Poland, to be honest. So we still need to figure out a way on how to sell things, but it's going to change big time. The other big thing that is going to change is the flooring, because what we have in here right now is a laminate, which is not looking the best, and I can show you the quality is also not the best. So for example, this is what you can do. Hello, I should actually be glued here. And it just falls off anyway. So we're not going to do anything at all anymore to this space. This will go. So we decide to go with hardwood floors in a beautiful chevron pattern. So we just looked around and we landed on an oak wood floor, which has like this grayish tint to it. It's a really beautiful color. So as we progress, you're definitely going to see the hardwood floors that we chose. And one big thing is going to change here as well, which excites me a lot, really excites me big time, almost more than the floors. This entire top floor, but the bathroom, has 0 heating. So how we heat this house in winter is only by our fireplace downstairs. So the fireplace connects to a system of pipes that brings hot air to the top floor. So if you just look here, we've got some of these things here where the hot air is coming out. It's actually cold air coming out. Now I wonder how that happens. So each room has at least one of these. The tiny rooms have even like 2 built in the floors. And it's a lot of work. Honestly, heating the house in winter is a lot of work, because an open fireplace is very romantic and cute for 2 weeks. Then the next 2 weeks, you start getting a little annoyed by it, and then you're just like, I need to clean it over and over again. It is beautiful, it is romantic, but if you really need to heat your house with that, there are points when you're like, okay, I just want to leave the house for maybe 6-7 hours, go somewhere, go shopping, meet friends, whatever, and you need to prepare for that. You need to make sure that you have a lot of wood in there, that when you come back, there's a lot of glaze in the fireplace, so you keep the fire going. And I'm just really excited to reach a point of living here where heating is not like a thing that takes so much energy out of you, that heating is just like, you know what, the fireplace is nice, but when there's no fire anymore, let's just leave it for a day or 2 and just turn off a normal heating. And so we have ground heating in here then. We haven't found a company yet, so let's see how we're going to do it. Not sure, but we're going to go with in-ground heating here. So last thing I'm just going to show you quickly is a view to the garden, because it's really beautiful weather today. And I think it's just nice for you to maybe even see what's happening up here. And I can also talk you through maybe a little bit of a project that we have for the top balcony going on right now. So you can see there's a screen. We've got a lot of mosquitoes, so this is key and essential for all of our doors and windows in here, because we're next to the river and we have so many wild meadows and everything. The floor has been renewed last year, so this looks really good. Even though we need to give it a little bit of a clean, you can see there's a little bit of algae and green going on here and there. The entire railing needs to change. This is still made of wood. Because we're at the seaside, the climate attacks the wood. Not so much the wood, but the painting on top of it. So almost every year, we kind of like need to strip it down, paint it new again. Maybe we do it wrong, I don't know. but we're discussing about like changing it completely, maybe to even a metal kind of thing, not sure, in the same look, just debating. This is a future project to come, and we want to have like some proper decent seating up in here. So there's nothing right now, there's nowhere we can sit here, but we thought about maybe almost mirroring it to have like a little L shape, kind of like a lounge set or something, because I mean, you can tell it's the afternoon now, got the beautiful sun here, and it's such a shame and just a waste almost that we don't use it. So I feel if we would have like some beautiful set of furniture here, we would really utilize the space even better. But as you can tell, this is the view into the garden. So you get to see our lawn that is not looking the best right now, the view into our little garden shed, our outdoor dinner table, just underneath the walnut tree, and then in the back you see the beautiful landscape that surrounds us. So all the fields, the farmland. And now it's going to be another beautiful evening with a great sunset. So if you follow me on Instagram, you're definitely gonna expect to see a nice photo today with the sun flooding our garden. So I just want to end the video here because I think this is just the perfect space for it, because actually this is about gardening and you get to enjoy the view to the garden. I just want to say thank you for watching this video. I hope it's interesting for you. I'm really happy for any comment that you want to leave in my comment section down below. Is it interesting for you? Do you really think it's like interesting to follow up this entire process of like what we're going to do with a house, what we remodel, how we're going to approach things? Because I think even in the future, more and more things will happen here. A house is not something that always revolves and that we're always going to work on. So just say whatever you want to say. I'm happy to read it. Until then, I wish you a really lovely day. Take care. Bye.